Hi everyone, welcome to Beer Talks. Today, myself is Anthony. We do have
Alexis, Leanne,
and it's Marissa.
Hi, yes. I'm sure you saw last week's episode about R. Kelly. I'm hearing that today's actually her birthday. She should have been 40 today.
Is that a Leo, yeah?
Yeah, let's give her that at least. And yeah.
Happy birthday, Leah. Aww.
There's still some questions I need to ask, but happy birthday. Rest in peace.
Of course. Right, so today we're going to talk more about social media. And I think at the moment the big thing in social media is the 10-year challenge. Have you got involved?
Yeah, I've done two still. I couldn't choose between the two, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do both of them. But yeah, I done it still. I done a picture of back in 2009 when I went to Jamaica for the first time, and a picture of me now. Yeah, so I've done two of them. But yeah, I haven't really changed. Still look young. You get me?
Well, just done what
you never know. You would never guess my age. I'll be quiet. Shut up.
You told us last week. What about you? Did you get into it?
Yeah, I did it. Just 10 years.
I mean, what year?
2009, I think it was.
Okay, so
yeah.
Okay, did you get involved as well?
Yes, I did. I done 2008 to 2018. I didn't have one of 2009. So yeah, and I done a year before as well. So I done 2008, 2009, 2018.
Okay. Well,
what about you?
Well, I think I flinged one in WhatsApp.
Oh yes. Yeah, you're looking young. You're looking young still, man. You're looking good, man. You're looking good.
I'm gonna have to say it, innit? It's that vegan.
I'm vegan. We get it.
Nah, literally, you guys give me a chance all the time to throw it in there. So
No, for real.
So moving from that.
Eat vegan.
moving from that, yeah. What age would you say is like kind of perfect for kids, like to be
16.
16?
Yeah.
Is this involved in the challenge or just social media stuff?
Well, in the challenge, you have to be like at least.
Oh yeah, you have to be on the social media, innit? Sure.
At least 10 years.
No, I say 16. Yeah, and I say 16, 17, not before. And I say upwards because there's too much people out there like pedophiles. And nowadays you can screenshot pictures. You get what I mean? You don't know who's got children's pictures. Like I see some people on Instagram, they got their child in bikinis and stuff on holiday. Like fair enough, you want to show what you've been doing.
No, that's inappropriate clothing.
They might be seeing this. They will screenshot that picture.
But then you know some people.
And you don't know what they're doing.
Some people can then say things like they might do that on their little private page. So like let's say I've got a private page.
Is it really private?
No, but in regards to if I have this private and I pick my selection of friends and say these are my
yeah.
friends.
On your Insta or something,
Yeah, not like my Facebook friends, because you know everyone has about 400 or 500.
Yeah.
When if I had an Instagram,
Yeah.
I thought to myself, all right, do you know what? I've got like 100 friends or so, associates from work or whatever, and then I have that as private.
You've picked who you want to see your stuff.
Do you think that's then fine?
But you could do that through email. Like you could do that. I don't get why.
And if it's your friend, you can WhatsApp them.
Me personally,
I don't think any kids should be on social media.
I don't
female.
I don't think it's that's bad if you do it in reason. Like if you do it in good reason, like Leanne said, there's people with their picking them out, like wearing bikinis and things like that. I think that's inappropriate. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like sometimes you do want to showcase your child. Or I shouldn't even say showcase, but you want to share your best moments as well, because.
But then is it a real best moment thing? Because when we put things up, everyone's looking at the likes. You are, because it's all for like appreciation at the end of the day.
Well, do you know what? That's not for everybody though.
So do you actually think people just go on there and feel like I'm going to post this because I just want to?
Yeah, because it's like you're just proud of.
No, I get that, but you're proud in your own gallery.
True.
But posting your own kids, I thought we was talking about them having their own account. But posting your own kids, celebrating your child, it could be a wedding, it could be a christening, and someone's posted your child and tagged your child. You can't really.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, but then
having their own account. Jeez. They say 13 is the legal.
I don't think they should have their own account until a certain age.
13.
But again, like my argument is this: like there's children out there that are doing things with themselves. Like some children are like singing, or some children are rapping, or sportsman or sports child, or playing football and stuff like that. And not all the time is it them running their pages. Sometimes it's their parent running the pages, like you know, just putting their child out there to try and, you know, gather more momentum, if that's the case. But those are for specific reasons, if you know what I mean. And I don't really feel there's nothing too wrong with that if it's done in reason. Do you understand? I don't think the child should have the account on their phone. No. And then they start put up what they want to put up and all them thing there.
And searching. You remember, imagine having Snapchat in school.
It's true.
I imagine we had Snapchat.
I can't remember, because obviously then we didn't have it. That would have been madness.
And you wonder why the kids are there. That's why they're crazy.
We didn't have a camera on our phone.
But it's true.
People could be messaging. Like, I've heard stories of, like, I've heard a story where a young girl, she was like 15, no, a bit younger than that actually. I've heard 2 stories. One, she was actually using her mum's account.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she was sharing the account with her mum. She posted up stuff. She posted up her
What she had on her phone?
Yeah, but she would use her mum's
account. What did she do?
Yeah. But this is what I mean. There's nothing wrong with
What did she post up?
She posted a picture of her school picture or something of herself. Yeah, but all dressed up, whatever. And then a male man was messaging her.
On the mum's account?
On the mum's account. But my thing is, okay, fair enough. Why are you not looking as well?
Exactly, and it's your account.
To be on social media and through your account, you still have to monitor them.
What about your friends that?
And how can you share an account with your child? You've obviously got probably got man on there trying to check you, and then next minute your daughter is taking pretty picture in school, and the next minute the man's like, okay, that's where the mother me want this. Do you understand? No, you can't do them things.
I think her thing was you can't have your own account, but you can share mine. But no, that don't work either. And you're not monitoring. It's not like you're sitting there.
I don't.
You have to monitor.
You have to
monitor.
Do you know, for example, like I think what's his name, Bill Gates, and all these other tech guys and all these top guys. None of the kids have
social media.
And like they don't
even have TV.
Because they know
they're locked off.
They know what these.
They know what they do. They distract. You know, they distract.
Cause like
social deficit, if that's the word.
Yes, and the fact that you feel like you're never enough because of what you see. So
you're constantly like judging yourself and comparing your life with other people.
That's what I mean, that in regards to when people put things up, are they really putting it up? Because, you know, you said, because it's still, I think, in the back of the mind for all.
But do you know, if I put up a picture of my daughter or my son, I don't put up the picture with the intent like, oh, let's see how much likes I'm going to get today. I'm just thinking.
Not that, but you still put it up.
You see how my daughter cute, me want my friend them to see my daughter walking, her first steps.
Like, you see with what you just said about sharing with your friends to see, like, what about WhatsApp? Can't you WhatsApp your friends the pictures?
It's true,
And that's what
the thing about social media.
I waited till my son was.
Do you know you're right, but do you know where it's mad?
The thing about
It's mad.
social media, once that hits that gram, that's global.
That's global. Even if you delete it straight,
Even if your page is private, it's still on
the cloud. It's in the cloud.
To find it.
So if somebody acts Instagram, they could get everybody's pictures.
It's true.
And then the thing is, people can take that picture and send it to someone else.
Especially if you're
So having that in mind, would you say that you shouldn't put your children on the gram to showcase? Not to showcase, but to show their talent, etc.
But in saying that,
but when you do, you don't do it with any negative. You don't do it with negative intention, and you surely don't put it out there with the thought of receiving negative. Do you understand? So that's the only thing it is. Like, I'm not going to put the picture up and think, I'm going to put the picture up, but someone's going to take it and try and do something. Because you don't want to think about that, and that's the problem. Do you see what I'm saying? But I know you should, but you don't want to. Yeah.
No, but then also, that's a point of what you said in regards to the negative side, is like, when you do put it up, once you've done that, you've given everyone an opinion to give. So that's what I mean in regards to your showcase. It doesn't have to be everyone's liking.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And that's what it comes down to when I say you can have like 4 or 5, 1,000 friends, and then you put something up and you get like 100 or 200, which then for me personally, I feel like, ouch, why are you not following me for? Unfollow. Because like it would be a thing of like, it works in a way that I don't get.
Are you following
me? Yeah, why are you following me? If the fact that not saying you have to like everything, but there's people that will follow you that don't even like nothing. But you just literally pre, like you say.
It's so true what you say. It's so true what you say. But I think people like when people post, they know this.
No, I hear that. But when you look at everyone's following, you have to think how many people just pre us,
or even the request. You might know this person.
Like, think about the numbers on your social media. Yeah. Think about your likes. So how many people are just on a daily basis
just watching?
Someone said, you know, the suggestion box.
Yeah.
It's someone that's looked at your profile.
Okay.
I don't know if that's true. It's someone that's looked at your profile. So they're just
because suggestion always comes up in all social media. You know, it suggests who you should add. That's what she's saying. She's saying that.
So mine's private.
I saw, but I don't know if it's true. But apparently, it's someone that's looked at you.
So if mine's private, my suggestion box should be. I guess it might be the kind of things you look at. So it's more like if you're seeing something.
It's that cookies, isn't it?
And who you follow.
But even if it's private, you might.
Who's friends with friends?
And they click on yours.
They don't see anything.
But then
they're going to see the front page. Like.
But even though you have a front page, and from our point of view, even though you may be private, your front page would not show your stuff. Yeah. But what it would do is show your
zoomed in on
suggestion box underneath still.
Yeah.
From our point of view, it still would. Yeah. So I don't understand how it works, but do you know what I mean? Yeah.
But then like to go back on like the social media, because you know there'll be some people that have their social media and they actually have one for their kids.
Yeah. With that, I don't know about that, man.
Well, open with
no, that's a bit peak. You know when you give you do an account for your child from its baby,
I put mine on
and it's open and
business, and then my son.
No, but it's like an actual account for the child.
No.
Yeah.
It's just like every stage.
She's got an account for a cat.
You know, like you feel like.
No, she does.
How many followers does your cat have?
Not much.
And it's got other cat followers. That's why I was spinning up.
That is nuts. Like, mad. Wait, I'm just still waiting on the cat thing.
There's cat people, they probably love it.
They probably act like they're cats.
That must be
I'm not really big on cats.
I know.
I like cats.
You don't already know my cat stories.
Tabby. She's nothing special, but she's pretty in it. She's pretty. Yeah.
Wow.
She's cute.
But no, you see, people have things, Insta and social media for them animal, for them child.
On the toes, like.
Yeah.
Just
wait.
Did you see the one with the egg?
No, wait.
Did you not see the one with the egg?
Wait.
The social media.
Before we jump onto that one, yeah.
Did you hear about it? No.
I have. I just want to come back to the end.
Sorry.
Someone requested me to send their toes. Did they request me?
No, because I was
don't kill me.
Back to the egg. No, seriously.
No, don't kill me. I'm joking.
Someone requested me.
What did you press on your suggestion?
To send a
Some toe fetish. When did you type in hashtag toe?
I was clicking on the picture as well,
Don't tempt me today.
No, basically, I got the half found it, but you know when you scroll down
you know what I call it? I call it the rabbit hole. You go on Instagram, yeah? You go on someone's page, yeah?
Yeah,
and somehow you might look at some dead-ass comment, you pick on it.
It starts unraveling.
But then the worst part is that whenever you do that, yeah, the way you can find out how far gone you're going here is like,
no, could you get sucked in?
Just press back. Like, I've pressed.
And that's so much time.
Oh, what am I doing here?
That shows. Do you know what that shows? That he was pre-in.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, pre-as.
No, I call it. It's the rabbit hole. Like,
no, but I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because like you see a stupid comment, you're thinking this person's dumb. And you see their page, and
let me see who this idiot is.
And you're like idiot, and then you see someone else like, and you're thinking, what am I doing here?
No, for real.
But I believe that toes. I had a DM with the toes. To send toes. Yeah, to send toes.
Someone DM'd you asking you to send pictures of your toes.
How did that end?
Sorry, it's yeah.
How did that end?
I just ignored it.
Oh, okay. Back to the egg.
There, toes.
No, the egg thing. I saw it on a show.
Yeah, there was an egg. Okay, basically, this is what it is.
No way. Someone set
up a page and put up a picture of like just looked like an egg. Literally, just an egg, white background, yeah? And they wanted to get that picture to get more likes than Kylie Jenner's, one of Kylie Jenner's pictures, I think it is. She had like the most likes ever in all time on this picture. Like 19 million or something like that. The egg got like 20 million something, yeah? And then she got upset. She got...
I didn't even see this.
I don't even get the fact
But do you
of
see,
the egg.
I didn't say anything's better.
No, Anthony, as you said, it's the rabbit hole, bruv. I just so happened to come across this shit on Insta, like, do you know what I mean?
Did you like it?
I was preying, yeah?
Preying the egg.
I was preying.
Do you like it? You like
No, I didn't even like, I think you reached your goal, bruv. You don't need my like. So I looked at it, and she got, and there was the next video of her. She was upset, I think. Well, I think she was plain upset. And then she came with the egg. She's in the hot streets of California, or wherever they live, LA. And she just cracks the egg and she's like, to the egg.
You won.
Yeah, you won the first.
That is nice. But then it
Try to take home with
shows
it.
how crazy like social media is. The fact that
anybody can do it, yeah.
For likes. Anyone can do it. Just put something up and then that's it.
But do you know what I think it is? In some people's minds, it goes a bit deeper than that because they're using their social medias to make money.
True.
So when you reach to like when you get certain amount of likes and stuff like that,
influencers or something.
Influencers, yeah. So when you get certain amount of likes and interaction, other companies want to advertise through you because they know that you're gonna reach a certain
but don't they,
demographic. Do you know what I mean?
Put something on top to say it's a paid ad.
Yeah. So a lot of people do that as paid partnerships. And
blah, blah, blah.
Some people have affiliate deals. Buy this, and you'll get. Use my code, and you'll get this and that much. So it's like you've got affiliate deals, you've got paid promotions and stuff like that because a lot of these companies, they don't want to spend millions on advertising. No. They can just give you a little something. They can send you a piece of clothing, and you're advertising their shit, and you've got how many followers, how many interactions, and they've saved how much money. So sometimes it goes a bit deeper than that.
Yeah, but I feel like...
But with the children's thing...
when it comes to business and stuff.
Yeah, with children, you don't pimp out your child.
And that's what people do.
Yeah,
it's true.
People see it that, they've got this talent, but you're not really thinking about the kids.
Yeah, they don't want to do that.
And, you know,
but I don't think that either. See, because I remember earlier on we was discussing in the group, that how that young children don't have the capability to even... make that decision that they want to be
know the fact of
musicians and stuff.
Stages of it, the negative side of it. All they see is the limelight of someone standing up there, everyone's screaming, they're singing.
But we can always assume. But sometimes if you've got a parent that is like very protective, very aware of the outside world, but still trying to support your dream, then I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So we can't always...
I think you can nurture it in a way until they're ready, rather than try to put it like, oh my gosh, like, now. That's my thing. I think if a kid, like...
When they feel like it.
Like, because, like, kids can be like, I want to be a president, I want to be a this, I want to be a singer. Oh, you want to be a singer? I want to be an actor. Oh, we jump on certain things, innit?
My son got requested. I want to be a
spaceman. You'd be like, you've been saying, you're just brushing it off.
And they would change
when they say certain things that you feel like bang, 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 ding, ding, ding. Yeah, of course. Like, you're like ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, but maybe it is ding, 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 ding because it's something I like and it's something that I know I can push you in because I have the not skill or the knowledge.
And that's my point of what I'm saying.
Do you know what I mean?
And that's my point of what I'm saying, that it's not for the kid. You're doing it for yourself.
Yeah.
And that is it, because like the kids
just to live your dream.
Yeah, it's just a thing of like.
Yeah, but what if that is their own?
Yeah, but let it nurture. Let it nurture. Like, take them to some singing classes, whatever. Let it be a thing that they actually want to do. Not force it. Like that. Push them, grow into it. They can even be a better singer in like 15, like when they're 15, 20. And you know
I beg to differ.
6, 7, they don't really know. They're still trying to find their So
I beg to differ.
By the time they're 15, 16, then they will have more understanding
of what they want to do. They would have had.
The reason why I'm saying that, because I'm not saying straight away social media, but what I'm saying is there's nothing wrong with supporting your child. So when you're saying about bringing them to singing lessons and stuff like that, yes, I agree. You're supporting their need. But then you was talking about earlier, I mean, we were all talking about earlier about publicizing their journey to their dream, and putting it on social media, and making music videos and stuff like that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that unless it's a certain age and
they want to do it.
Understanding. Do you know what I mean?
So what's a certain age then?
Sometimes I think it differs with different children.
I think 6 is a good age. A child can know that they want to dance. I want to be like that singer.
And with dance and stuff.
Rather than it being.
But I mean, but what we was talking about earlier was about putting them on the social media, like. So I agree, like when it's those ages, you can support them and help them. But we was talking about earlier, putting them on social media, like making them have their own social media, like my child dances. So what age do you think?
You know what, like it's so weird, like,
to have their own account to do.
Do you want to wear this thing?
Like a scouting account kind of
thing. The weirdest thing, on all these.
That's what I see as a scouting account.
Social media, the actual age that's on their TNCs is 13.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to say. And then if they're telling us 13.
But again, some of the parents are.
I know that's what I'm trying to say. And that's
to have their own account.
Yeah, the parents are the ones who are
too young. But for a parent, if their child wants to be this amazing dancer, like be on Missy Elliott's video or whatever, how are they going to get scouted? It's through the parent, through their social media, through their show reel.
Not really. You can join an agency. Like that's what I'm trying to say. You don't have.
But we're living in different times. You know what I mean? Where social media is more.
You don't have to be in it. I truly believe you don't have to be in it to get. There's a lot of like.
But not to have their own
there's a lot of people that are on social media. And you can't find them on social media, and they're still doing very well for themselves in regards to what they do. So it's a thing that we're trying to use it as a. Oh yeah, you need this to do anything.
Yeah, not to say you need it, but it's a new tool that we have.
Yeah, people. It's that we have. Like getting that quick frame and getting there quick, like you know.
It is fast food. It's like fast food.
But they can do it.
Fast lane. It's fast lane. Yeah.
It's like when my son was born. I got a random person.
Listen, don't try vegan school me and brother. Because me eat good.
But like I said.
Sorry, Lex. Sorry.
No. Don't worry about it.
No, go on.
Basically, when my son was born, there was a random person. He was like two months old by this time. And they're messaging me saying they need a young black baby for BBC One. They didn't tell me what program it was or whatever.
And they found you.
Come to find out it was for EastEnders. It was for EastEnders.
And they found you.
But I spoke to my son and he was like, no, you don't want him. He's too pure.
Too young. Yeah, he's too young. Yeah. He's too young. And he has he's not aware of what the hell is going on. Yeah.
Yeah, it's too young.
See, it's too.
So it's like when
and some parents will shoot at that chance, like.
You don't know if they want to. That's too young.
Take him. No, pretend that my child is yours. Move your titty from the child.
How can you trust it?
Exactly. How can you?
You can't judge it for a message as well.
Exactly.
Yeah. It is quite dark. It is quite dark.
Yeah. You'd be like some West Enders.
Yeah.
It's all backwards. But let's wrap it up on that one. So going up from social media, let's talk about, we're talking about people that actually put their kids on social media. What about other people that put other people's kids on their social media?
I can't stand it.
Go on, as in.
So cute. Oh, it's so cute. Black babies are so cute.
So you think they ask for rights before they put it? Or you talking about they retweet something or?
Just random. It's gone. Maybe the person's posting it on Google to show everyone. But who says you have the rights to post it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Or comparing, obviously black children are beautiful beyond this world. But who's to say you have to keep posting? Oh, who said black children ain't beautiful? No,
and that's the most thing that I see. So it's funny you say that.
Like how?
Yeah, because I love, obviously. Come on.
It's so stupid.
Do you know what I mean? But do you know what I mean? But at the same time, like it's always look at this beautiful black baby, and it's like you're sharing this baby everywhere around the world.
Like they're not,
and we don't even know what country it is in, who it is. You know,
in group chats, and people sending somebody else's baby, like, oh, look at this pretty baby.
Oh, babes, this is how it's gonna look.
You even know this baby, and you're sending it.
It's true. It's true.
What about let's put one out. The one that you've seen a picture of a baby, and then you send it to me.
Me?
Or you send it to no, not you. I'm just saying literally like someone. Let's take that. Let's
example.
No.
I ain't no hypocrite.
No, but I'm saying in group chats, whatever.
Okay, no, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
I mean that in group chats, like people, like you said,
Yeah.
that like they've seen a picture of a baby and they send it into the group chat saying, "Oh right, look at this baby."
That's still fucked.
Isn't that wrong? Like,
It's long. It's annoying. Like, why are you gonna do
It's
that?
still
You
fucked.
probably don't know the parents. You don't know the person
No,
whose picture it is.
okay, yeah.
But who said
They
it's
do
right?
it.
Okay, fair enough that the
When you
person
can
has
see
put their
how
picture up there.
two people's
Yeah.
kids
But
are
don't
like-
give you the right to take the picture,
No.
screenshot it.
Everyone's at fault. Everyone's at fault.
Not everyone's at fault. Everything to me, like, my
Comes from the
They
source.
might think
it's
it's
always
right.
from the root, isn't it?
You put
So
it
it's
out
like
there,
the
so why
root.
not?
Something happens, and what happens after it, you can't predict.
don't
You
know.
can't say
Yeah.
how it should go this way. And you know when you say like you put something up there, for example, for showcase, whatever happens after that, it's not. You can't control it.
That's because people don't think
no, that's what I'm
about
saying.
these things.
Because like it's a thing that like once you press send onto the
It's just there in the cloud.
Don't mess with the internet. Once
Yeah, it's there.
once
That's
it's
it.
done, yeah. Wherever,
You no
wherever it
longer
comes from
own
after, you can't say,
You don't even know where it's
"Oh,
from.
I didn't know" or whatever,
You don't know.
because it does go. It goes where it goes.
It's true.
So you can't really blame the people that then send it because it's probably the first person that started it off that actually put it on there. That started.
And you do see a
reaction.
lot of those things happening. Like I saw a lady. I believe she was like a fluffy woman. You know, she was fluffy. Yeah.
I've heard of those.
You know what I mean? I like to say fluffy. You know what I mean? Yeah. Others might say BBW. Yeah. She put up one picture of herself, and to me, she looked beautiful.
Yeah.
It's just that she's wearing clothing that other people may feel that she shouldn't wear, but I felt like she looked beautiful still. Yeah. She wasn't overly exposed, but she still looked nice, innit?
Yeah.
And they made her picture go viral, but other people started putting little words on it and making it into memes and everything. And then she fought so hard to try and get that picture taken off, but it's gone.
Yeah,
like it's gone
like,
clear.
Like someone will have on their phone, and so it's one of those things that if she happens to get it taken off anyway, someone can still just upload it back.
Exactly.
It's just going to be like you can't stop it. So it's a thing that once you put anything on the internet, just let it go.
It's there forever.
Yeah, let it go, because that's the whole point. So everyone needs to stop thinking this. Oh yeah, no, I'm doing it for me. It's not that, because literally and that's why I said WhatsApp. I know WhatsApp can be. People might say it's a bit dodgy or whatever.
What does the encrypted thing mean? You know when you start a new chat.
It means in between sending it out. Don't hold me on this. In between sending it, no one can read it.
Okay.
Okay.
It would just be from the first person to the last person.
One-to-one. Okay.
There's no one in the middle person as well. What's that going through? So that's meant to be kind of decent. So you can do it on that.
BB did that, no?
But
BB didn't they do that?
Yeah.
I'm used to my BB.
They kicked it all off. So because nothing can be read in between. So
that's nuts.
When you have the Instagram, you don't have that option.
You don't, yeah.
So we can't be saying that. Oh yeah, it's on there.
Your message might disappear, but.
Gone.
And do you know what? Another thing, sorry to bring it up, but another thing I don't like about that when you was saying about putting it, like sending other people's children, like just random children around.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but you parents need to fix up, man. You need to fix up because you're putting out your picture.
I've been waiting for this.
In a bikini, in a crop top, in a batty rider, in a rough shoulder top. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Save our children, please. Because you are just.
They don't have a choice in it.
To me, it's like you're pimping out your child. And I'm just going to be raw and say it.
Sometimes for likes.
Yeah, don't do it for the like.
It's not worth it.
Don't do
I'm
it.
putting makeup on them.
Yes, exactly.
Makes
Me not like it.
It's not.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Making them look big.
No, it makes me sick.
Let kids be kids.
Off shoulder crop, you know.
But what's worse? The shops that
Have
actually do
you seen the batty rider shorts?
With little handbag.
The shops that actually do it though. What's the thinking behind it all? The shops actually doing it.
Yeah, but just saying that, have you been with the Island Kids section?
No.
Oh my days.
Talk to me.
Oh my days, it's too adult. I'm seeing boots with heel. Trendy.
So what age would you say girls?
Tight ass boys jeans, innit? My son's thing couldn't even breathe.
Ladies. What age?
It's true. People just
what age?
tired of them.
What age would you say girls should wear high heels? As in.
I agree with that.
Big woman don't even need high heels, so don't wear no high heel as a baby.
I'm saying the shop has it, but what age would you then say is fine?
No, 18.
Personally,
I said 18, 19.
no, do you know what? Personally, I'll say 16.
Maybe you're 16.
The reason why I say 16 because it's you have your NRA.
Yeah, you
end of school, your graduation.
So what, you got your folder, you can...
No, but when I had my NRA, I had to listen. When you see my picture, everybody has to wear ball gown,
So
big long, and that's when I wore my heels.
Okay.
My mum just, turned it up for me. But you know what? It was kitten heel. It was kitten heels. It's not no big old stiletto.
It's not what these girls are wearing now. It's not them big long heels. I had a pair of my heel. It wasn't even like, it's not like heels. I'm telling you.
Let's be real though. Let's be real. In the Asian and the African community, when the youth never go to church, you see them in their little heels. They're not even walking in their little heel. You see them. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
The truth has been told. Not all though. That's like kind of like
in the Caribbean society, you usually just see like the tights and sandals. You don't really see tights and sandals. You don't really see the heel and all of them things there in our community.
Tights. It doesn't.
Yeah, but little baby sandals. You know what I mean? But no, you tell the truth. Tell the truth. The Asian and African community put their children in heels to go church and ball gowns. Don't lie.
Ball gowns?
Not all of them, but I'm saying but it's most likely in those two communities. That's what I said. I didn't say not all.
You can also dabble in the West Indian community. Come on, don't go.
Don't lie, bro. Don't lie.
They just want battery rides.
Hey, we don't want no marriage.
Let's not get into this here because it's going to get political.
Just a little bit.
Us black people, we're all one.
Yes.
We're
You
all one.
started this division.
No, but you know what? We're all one. We have different cultures and upbringing. That's it. But we're all one. Yeah, we have to go back to our original. But I ain't putting my child in no heels to church.
And parents, you need to talk to your children. Like, you need to talk to their children. Talk to them about stranger danger, even when they're 16, when they're 18, you need to still talk to children.
I talk to them about everything.
Children are confused.
Most definitely.
What about the sex education in primary school?
Exactly.
But do you know what? As you just said that.
I had a disagreement with my sister. I was like, no, it's not true. She's like, in the primary school.
My daughter did it.
But saying that, I was saying that they need to have social media awareness.
That's the one. That's what I'm saying. They need it.
There should be social media awareness in school. I feel.
Yeah, I agree.
The reason why.
To move with the time, definitely.
100%. Not only do you have to have an account, but you do have access to maybe a tablet or a computer or at some point, and you have to make your children aware of the dangers of using the net. Full stop.
And because you see, like, even though I say, monitor your kids, when you're not around your kids, you can't monitor them 24/7. If you don't know, they might make a private account when you're not knowing.
Most definitely.
You know what I mean? All these stuff. At least if they know the full ins and outs.
Most definitely.
They will know certain things. Not, like if a certain stranger trying to talk to you, like don't entertain that. Just block that. If it's not my friend, and it's not my picture up there,
even if it's your friend, because like a lot of, not saying that we have friends like that, but even if it's like, it's just a thing that if it hasn't come from me, and it's something that's funny. My friend did once. He was working at he works at the airport, and I was traveling. This is like a couple of years ago. I was traveling with the family, and we got to the airport, and he saw my son, and he's like, "Hey, what's going on?" Like, and he's like, started talking to him. And then
what, just a random guy?
No, he's my friend.
Oh, your friend.
He knows him. Like, we've all been on holiday together. He knows him, so it's a thing. And then he's like, "Oh, what's your dad?" He's like, "Oh, it's over there." And literally, he's like, "Next time, you don't talk to me."
Yeah, I've been told that. Don't.
Is it?
Yeah. I was told that.
You wait until your dad speaks to me.
Yeah. You don't know. It could be, like, just because you see me, you don't know.
It could be a lookalike.
Answer questions.
She just stopped and be like, to me like,
it's
I
true.
just saw your friend, rather than actually engaging.
Yeah, you do have to teach your children. You do.
No, you do. Like, I work with kids, right? And I went on a school trip with a couple of the kids that I was looking after, right? And somebody sat on the bus, because we were all sitting down, we couldn't sit together. right? Someone sat on the bus next to one of the kids, and they were asking, "Oh, so what's your name? And what's it?" And the child was like saying, I said, "No, we don't talk to strangers."
Yeah, you don't. They don't talk that at home.
Yeah.
And people, like, you need to tell your children, if it's not your mom, someone that you know, your grandma, don't tell people where you live.
Your business,
Only if it's emergency and you get, obviously you teach your kids, if it's emergency, you get lost, you ask for help, you get what I mean? And you say where you live, whatever, but that's emergency.
I always tell my son, if he ever gets lost, if he ever gets lost, walk into a shop and ask somebody to help you.
I went on
the reason why is because it will be most definitely recorded.
What kind of shop though?
You know, like a cost cutter or a Tesco or something. But you know, sometimes you never know where it could be. Not just a normal corner shop, but a proper shop. Like I always explain, make sure it's got lights. It looks like it's decorated nice. Look for a camera. Walk in, because most likely, most likely he will be able to be picked up on CCTV. That way, instead of just walking to a random person in the street, you know what I mean?
Apparently, my aunt took me to it was like a country show thing, and I got lost. What did my mum tell me to do? Go on the stage. Anytime you get lost,
I know, for real.
I went on the stage and I started calling out my auntie's name.
In big piece of embarrassment in Brookfield Park. Oh shit, me lost time. Me lost the train.
And it's so easy.
I'm joking. Sorry, auntie.
Another time my sister got lost. You know, in the science museum, and they got the bubblegum thing. It's like a wall, but it's just made of bubblegums. Yeah. My sister, I remember her just standing there. My nan was like, "Where is she?" I know where she is. She was at the bubblegum thing, still standing.
Yeah, but thank God. But sometimes you have to think that, what does my child like? Let me follow those steps first. Do you know what I mean?
She's still standing.
But it's so serious, man. We have to think about this. This was I think, like, I really enjoyed this discussion today because obviously we all have children in it, and like the times that we're living in now, like we've kind of grown through it, but we have a little glimpse of what was before. Do you know what I mean? So we have a different morality, but now they're actually in it, and we need to kind of reel it back. Is what you made me notice.
Rather than anything else.
That reel it back for them and not make it so much of a norm for them.
Of course, because because it wasn't for us.
Exactly.
It takes time for your mind to even develop, to understand it. Because you need to know yourself first before you're trying to let people actually.
And have you noticed? Sorry to cut you guys. Have you noticed since our days till now, you hear more children getting abused, more children getting lost, more children getting like taken from school because like people post all these stuff up. You know what I mean? Oh, especially when they start. You know the new one when you start the school.
Oh my God, I hate when they don't cover the badge.
They don't cover the badge. They post your child up. You don't cover the badge. That person knows.
Next minute, person's praying outside.
Oh, it was
cover the school badge.
Or Tanisha's birthday. Or
what did you just say? Someone's outside.
Someone's outside praying at the school gate like that because they know what school. You have to cover the badge, man.
It's true. I was talking. I know it's off subject, but I was talking about the donor. When you put your child on the donor list. I was watching a movie and this guy, this rich guy.
I would never do that, by the way.
He was dying and there was a child in this school that had the same blood type as him.
They'll come try and kill you.
They took the child out of school and everything because they were on the donation list.
Of course. Of course, they were trying.
I was like, no,
that's another story. Me not even get into that one. You know why? Because some people will say it's conspiracy. Well, I will talk. But at the same time, the donor list, fair enough.
Take a shot.
Just have a private. Try and find someone that's the same as you and do privately. They don't know who you are, but you're there in it. Once you pass, and if they're still alive, they can get your bits if that's what you're into, innit? But other than that, do not publicize it because somebody will come catch you. Trust me, when you least expect it.
Yes to everything.
Just me.
They're ripping you out.
I need a lung.
They're just ripping you out straight away. Then let your family view you.
It's true.
With big clothes on. The family can't see that everything's gone.
But do you know what? That ties into what you were saying, Anthony. Not everything needs to be publicised.
All right, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? And even with the governments and what they're doing with the whole donor list and stuff like that, they're forcing you to publicise your information when really you can have your own private agreement.
And they tell you to carry the card with you. So you're dead on the floor, don't even find your family, take out everything, then find your family.
Do you know what's so funny? You know, like that DNA thing that everyone was doing to find out where they're originally from.
Oh, yes.
And the funniest thing is like, a few of my friends have done it. And I think I mentioned this before on another show. Like, there's a book that I've read, Henrietta Lacks name is. She's a black woman.
Yeah.
And because of her, a lot of medicines that we have now.
Okay.
So basically from her, she was just a rat. She had cancer and stuff, and from that, they took her cell, did it, but without her consent.
Oh
right?
wow.
So what they've been doing since then is they try and ask us give blood.
Yeah.
They take your
give umbilical cord. That's what I did wrong.
Give me your placenta.
Yeah.
And then you're stuck in there later on going cure or whatever. You don't get
shit. Yep.
Nothing.
That's why I never
give
give away my placenta. My child's placenta is safe with me.
Yeah, she she did the whole thing.
Yeah.
What did you get?
I done the lotus birth. No.
No, but talk to me. Teach me. What's it?
No, I done a lotus birth, which is basically when I give birth. You obviously a few moments after. That's when you have to give birth to the placenta.
Yeah.
But once that came out, I preserved it and I kept it.
And they did that for you?
They did that for me, do it myself. Nobody's handling my child's placenta. No, what I did is I wrapped it up in cotton pads, but you clean it first with pure spring water. That's what I use anyway. And let it dry out and let the blood drip off of it first, and then you clean it off. And then you place it in the dry pads, and then you preserve it. So I use Himalayan salt, rose petals, lavender, and Jamaican rosemary.
And then that's just going to keep it?
Yes, preserved it, and then I change it every day.
That's big.
Yeah, change it every day, and then I still have it. Like my daughter just turned 1 Christmas Day, and I still got it.
Yes.
Right.
But
and it just shrinks. No, it shrinks and shrinks and shrinks.
Okay.
So obviously it's her stem cells.
Yeah, of course. It can always be used.
So I'm keeping it. So if God forbid,
of course,
but me have my child's proper things DNA, because at the end of the day they always tell you, it has no purpose after it stops pulsating. But why you want my child placenta?
Yeah, why they leave a little bit of umbilical cord on, and they say let that fall off. Why not just leave
my daughter kicked hers off 3 days later, bruv. Yeah. She kicked it off. I didn't cut it.
Kicked it.
Yeah, because it dries. And one day she was sleeping, and I went to go and get her out of bed, out of her cot. And I was like, "Road, like I don't have to carry it in the, because I wrapped it in the silk as well, so I have to carry the silk bag and her." But I was like, "Oh my God, you kicked it off!" But she didn't cry. She was cool.
That's very brave to do that.
So again, we have to take control of our own personals. Don't put your child on the social media. Preserve them. Preserve our property.
It's true.
Or something that belongs. What's yours?
What's ours?
Once you give it
I don't even know what it's called.
I think it's intellectual property. I'm not sure, but it's to do with like your DNA.
Is it? You see?
Once you give it away, it's not yours anymore.
It's not yours. Yeah, they can do anything they want.
That's so bad.
Even with giving blood, obviously, I know a lot of people that suffer from sickle cell and whatnot, and people that need blood transfusions and whatnot, especially in the black community. But a lot, like we do need to give more blood, but it's like where we are doing this. So if there's some type of scientist out there, set up your own lab, because I don't know if I want to give my thing to the NHS.
It's all through funding, isn't it? At the end of the day.
It's true. So we forget behind each other. You know
but I heard that they use pig's blood though.
Yeah.
In the hospital.
What's that?
They use pig's blood. I heard it.
Is it?
I swear.
That must have been early years. What year?
I swear it was the...
No. Maybe, but maybe because I did hear someone say that pig's blood and pig's skin is closest to human, supposedly. That's what they say. But Minaniam Park, my street, Allah.
Yeah, and pig's heart.
Minaniam Park.
Nah. But my know.
All right, let's check this real quick, and then we can wrap it up.
Yes, definitely.
I know I weren't reading things.
Let's see.
You're lying.
What, in hospital, right? Let's say.
Oh no.
Pig to man blood transfusion.
What?
Just to start. That's in 20,000.
20,000? Oh, do you mean 2,000?
Yeah.
Oh. We're not that old.
Hey, I knew I read it. Some of. Okay, there is something. There's blood actually. Quite similar to human blood.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot. But at the same time, oh God, no.
It's called exotransfusion research.
No, sir.
On pigs. Yeah.
So I was right.
What?
I thought Hannibal Lecter was too much.
That's nuts.
Too much.
I don't want no.
Do you know what? I'm done, man. I'm done. I've had enough of this now. I'm off.